Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. And we got the co-host, Jan Meeks. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate everyone that's became a member and that subscribe to the channel and that watches the channel. I appreciate all y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. Share the live as well. And I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Okay. We got me and Jan Meeks here tonight, and we're gonna get into Wack100 and 600. Both of them, are working with them people, right? And they want to make it their business, to try to make it, whereas though that they're putting T Grizzly out there for snitching. But if you listen to what we about to play, they're making sure that they identify that this guy was in the lineup, and he's admitting that he was in the lineup and that he got picked out, and talking about they have another year to prosecute the case. Wack100 and 600, both of them folks, that's what they are, right? And they prey on weak individuals that portray to be gang members, and they continuously get these type of people that reach out to them, and all they do is get information for the feds, so that when you get to talking about a case and you get to identifying what you've done and who you've been with, the only people that receive this information is the FBI. And they make sure that they get you to specify certain things so that you tell on yourself. And it's really self-explanatory, but I know a lot of people, they really don't understand it, that deal with them. So they go over there and it act like Wack and 600 are their friends, when the whole time they lining them up, making sure that the information is transported directly to the feds, whereas though it seems like they're not giving information because you're telling on yourself, so that they try to cover it up with that. But you have to understand that both of these individuals are working together to line jokers up, man. And this is what they doing. They doing it so good, they just blatantly do it, and niggas still call them. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. How do you feel about that, Jan Meeks?
I just don't understand. I don't understand how they call and have these conversations. I don't care how much information we're putting out there. They just seem to keep connecting with these two individuals, knowing that they're going to get lined up. I don't get it.
They just continue to do the same thing.
The same thing.
It's crazy.
It's well, everyone else, but not me.
They seem like, people think they can line everybody else up, but not us.
Not us, no.
And these guys be calling from a jail phone.
Yeah.
They have conversations as if the call's not already recorded, but then you talking to people that
record
are leading the information straight to the police.
Yeah. And they know they're recording them, or I'm guessing, do they know they're being recorded? I mean, I know they're on the jail call, but do they know that these two individuals are recording?
Now, with that there, I don't think everybody knows that they're recording them, but I do think that everybody knows these individuals record everybody.
Yeah.
So why would you put yourself in that situation knowing that Wack and 600 record
everything.
all the conversations.
I mean, yeah, they have things in their phone from 1962.
Straight up. They got stuff passed down. Their dads then gave them information. They could look back. Yo, I got the work. I'm ready to go back and get the Larry Hoover stuff.
Right.
We got it in here.
Right.
They got everything, man.
And I'm gonna pick up my phone, waste my minutes or whatever it is to call them.
And line yourself up.
I'm already being recorded, and then I'm gonna have them record me. And if you hear these questions that's being asked,
yeah,
you can't say you're not working.
Yes, the questions that these jokers ask are questions that the police would want them to ask to identify certain things so that they can implicate themselves with being associated with the crimes.
I can't make it out.
But I want y'all to listen to this here, right? And we're going to react to this. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Share this live, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all.
What's going on, man? What happened, Kenny? I saw like a little investigation report on this nigga T Grizzly, right? And I'm like, where that shit came from? Oh yeah. What the fuck nigga do? Oh yeah, man, that nigga, man, you already know, bro. Let me go to the folks, bro. I guess that nigga was trying to make a report so he could get his shit back, but he went too far with it. You already know, bro. Oh, so okay. He pointed you out in a 6-pack? In a 6-pack lineup on the dead homie. Damn. Right. I clicked off. What happened? Man, that nigga said that nigga pointed that nigga out on the. He said he pointed him out on the 6-pack. Yo, listen, I get a call this morning. From T Grizzly. It's late at 7 in the morning, and he's swearing up and down to God and found a lie. I'm telling him, I said, bro, that come from his attorney. That's in the county. You know what I'm saying? So
I need y'all to understand this, right? They're on the phone with the person that they're saying T Grizzly told on. That's supposed to be the suspect that T Grizzly told on, getting him to publicly identify his association with the crime. Yes. But at the same time, they're going on the internet saying T Grizzly told. Do y'all see this? Like, really pay attention to this, man.
Yeah, they ain't gonna take no 6-pack lineup, nigga. They showed me the lineup, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. Matter of fact, I gotta get the picture of the same picture they showed me on the dead homies. That was figure number 4, nigga. Dead homie. It was me and one other nigga that they might think they know. You feel me? On the dead homies, that nigga picked me out of number 4 on the dead homies. And then hold on. Hey, they say that nigga Grizzly gave them niggas your Instagram? That nigga gave my Instagram. Look, somebody from the street gave my Instagram. I ended up finding out who it was, right? So I ended up showing all these 5 hoes. And that nigga, you know, he talked to the little bitch, right? The little bitch claimed East Coast, but she supposed to be like my folks too, though. But she was fucking with the nigga T Grizzly like a fake brother, cuz. So she went back and told the nigga everything, cuz. But I'm thinking it's the nigga I showed, but he ended up talking to his bitch, and she showed, she was fucking with another nigga, with a Detroit nigga. So he went and showed him. Nigga on the dead homie, so it was my Instagram ad set up. I guess they said whatever nigga had a certain type of sweater on, leaving the back of his crib, nigga, and I was on top of the track hawk showing money with a black and white sweater on, cuz, and that nigga showed them that on my Instagram. No, who showed them that? The bitch?
Hold up. Do you hear this? He's making sure that he gets him to identify specific evidence for the FBI. Yeah. You hear this?
Yeah. Slow it down. What? Say that again. Let's working.
Yo, these dudes is wicked, man.
The bitch showed T Grizzly, nigga. When T Grizzly got it, nigga, when they came to holler at him, he showed them. Oh shit. So you got action at the case or what? Is that making it bad or is that? Oh yeah, I'm good at it. They reject that motherfucker, right? Because it was already 2 years. It was 2 years like 2 years and a half.
This call is being recorded.
You know, Burger, he only got a 3 year, what's that shit called? When it's over with.
I forgot.
Statute of limitations. Yeah, 3 years, statute of limitations. Yeah. So when they had came to grab the nigga before that 3 years was up. But then they had rejected that motherfucker, and they got like another year to pick that motherfucker back up.
Okay. You ain't had a little bro.
Let me ask you a question, bro. The attorney.
Yeah.
The attorney. Did they give him the copies of the lineup and all that? Him checking you or picking you out? Did they get the legal that?
I'm sure they gave it to him. They had to, because that's what he showed me when I got there. I mean, he showed me, oh yeah, this, that, Wolf. Like, we going in there, we gonna see what they talking about, Wolf. I went there for like eight regular tonic cup of court and sent that motherfucker the ball. I'm sure he got that motherfucker for sure. And
so we're gonna say, is any way your girl could get online with your legal and have you get that sort? We need everything pertaining to that. We need that.
It's good. I'm gonna get it right now. I got that nigga number right here. So
they're asking the man to get the legal work about the case and send it to Wack and 600 from the attorney. Hey yo, anybody that deal with these dudes, you gotta be asking to go to jail, because they show you publicly who they are. This is without a doubt in the mind. They showing everybody, hey yo, we gonna make sure that we play like we are exposing somebody, but at the same time they getting the information for them people. You see that shit?
Mm-hmm. And how do they not see it?
It's crazy that people don't see this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it for you. I'll get it.
Get what? Are you kidding me? This is crazy, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button.
Hold on. That investigation report, right? That the Devonshire police did. Your lawyer gave you that paperwork?
Yeah, that's from the. That ain't from inside. No, that ain't no court transcript and nothing. That's what the detective wrote.
Oh, so the detective wrote that, and who did he give it to?
Yeah, that's the detective report.
They gave that. Who did the detective give it to? Your lawyer, or who did he give it to?
No, the detective that submitted that to the DA, and the DA got to give it to my lawyer. You know what I mean? Okay. So it came from you.
This is why they tell you to never talk to anybody about your case. You never talk to nobody about your case. When you in jail, you supposed to just be quiet, deal with your lawyer, and don't even give your lawyer all the information, because your lawyer has a duty that if you admit to a crime, he has a duty to report it. And people don't really be understanding that. He's supposed to defend you, confidential information, but you can't tell your lawyer you went out there and did this crime and he just keep it in. People don't understand that. And it's a dirty game. But these dudes right here, they making sure that they get the information out of this dude, and then they post it on the internet. Crazy.
Oh yeah. So both sides. The people got to get it, and then the defense got to get it too.
Okay. You ain't had a little bro call me in like a month. You straight?
Yeah, I had tapped in, but I don't know. That nigga said he was out on the fight or some shit. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro.
Okay. Yeah, just let you know. You already know, nigga. You hit me anytime you need something. Where they got you at?
Oh, you already know, bro. I'm tough.
Hey, listen. They also running the narrative that your crime me is telling, well, they say your crime me is telling people, y'all already took a deal. You ain't got no other trial.
Man, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. My girl, before she go to court with me every time, nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you. Otherwise, no shit like niggas crazy.
I told them the niggas start trying to get it in another week or two.
Another week and a half. Niggas crazy. Niggas do not know what the fuck going on. You want me to tell you everything? These niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. Them niggas guessing. If I took a deal, I would have went to the pen already. That's what I'm still doing right here.
Right.
That's a fact. 600, there you go. You got it. You got any more questions?
No, that's all I wanted to know, because, you know, it's been a lot of shit floating around. I'm like, I ain't talked to him. I got to talk to him myself. You know what I'm saying? Once I talk to him, I got it. It's good. No, we solid. Hey, make sure you got my number.
They called me this morning. Mad as a motherfucker. I said, listen, Shooter been telling me about this shit. I just told him when he asked a document to send me, get it to me. He told me last month the attorney, he was going to have his people get it over. And I woke up and there it is, my nigga. At the end of the day,
I don't know why that nigga trying to play stupid nigga like on the damn homies. That nigga know exactly what the fuck going on, bro.
Man, we gotta get that nigga red, get that nigga on the phone, nigga playing, bro. Man, that nigga need to recount all that shit. It's probably too late. He done already told the police the shit now.
Hey, homie.
That nigga
You know what the fuck going on?
Yeah, that nigga crazy. That nigga went out crazy, bro.
I keep telling him, I said, bro, Shooter's standing on it. But again, have your girl get a hold of your legal. Everything that the DA gave him pertaining to this, we need that.
It's good. I'm on it. I'm on it for sure. I'm on that shit.
I appreciate it.
Shooter, bang my line, bro.
I was calling him about another.
Oh, man. You hear this?
We need that.
You got any more questions?
Okay.
Any more questions? Is that it? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anything else you would like to add to this evidence? You know, and these niggas be calling.
Like they somebody.
Yes.
Who? Anything else?
Like serious.
Who are you?
Hey, listen. This is why Wack does what he does to these people. Because they don't have a brain, man. I just gotta call it how I see it, man. These niggas that be out there gang banging, they don't have a brain, man. They don't have a brain. Everybody knows that Wack100 is them people. These niggas is literally asking this man to send him his legal work.
We need the paperwork. We need all that.
What? Nigga, I'm not sending you niggas my legal work from my case and it's open?
Yeah. What do you need it for?
It's crazy. See, what they did, right? I'm going to tell you what Wack100 just did. They told the boy that everybody thinks y'all took a plea.
Oh.
So send me the legal work, right?
Okay.
So that we can show everybody that you didn't take a plea, but at the same time, they got other intentions. Yeah, it ain't just that. That's the trickery that they do to these type of niggas, right? Send me the legal work so that we can show everybody you ain't take no plea. We want to show T Grizzly told on you, so that make the niggas vulnerable because they really think that Wack is trying to expose T Grizzly, but at the same time, he trying to make sure a case is stamped. And niggas don't see it. Yeah. He trying to make sure that this case is stamped because he already says, man, listen, T Grizzly did right. He should have called the cops and reported it, but he shouldn't have gave him the video surveillance, right? But he's saying that he should have reported it though. Playing both sides of the field.
Yeah.
You know, and we also gonna play, right? Wack100, you know, acting like the feds is watching, right? And they just, you know, watching him, but they not coming to see him, and he not popping outside because the feds is, you know, everywhere, and you know they doing 5 to 7 year investigations. Wack is the police, man. I'm telling everybody, that man is the police. Straight up. But he acts like he's not. And people keep falling for this shit. And they wonder why niggas is going to jail and he's never questioned. They don't want to talk to Wack about nothing. But everybody he knows gets questioned. And y'all gonna hear him say personally that he was dealing with a podcaster that was under investigation for RICO, right? But they don't want to talk to Wack about anything. They don't want to talk to Wack about nothing. You have to understand, right? It doesn't work like that. The game don't work like that, man. They're going to come talk to all the closest sources to get information. And Wack is always the closest source. But they don't have to come talk to him because he's calling them. They don't have to come talk to Wack.
He's checking in already.
He's calling them. Hey, listen, this is what we got here. This is what's going on over here. This is what's going on over there. See, Wack knows, right, that he couldn't go to the Verzuz, right? The Verzuz was in Vegas, right? R&B wanted to go. She wanted to go to the Verzuz. Straight up. Now, he took R&B to see Cardi B, right? Through the back door. He went through the back door with that shit. He took her to see Cardi. She was ecstatic. She couldn't even speak. Mums was the word. You got anything to say to Cardi, baby? No. She was shocked, right? She wanted to go to the Verzuz. But Wack couldn't go. Hell no, he done said stuff about BG. He done said stuff about Master P. Wack would have got his ass whooped. Straight up. No cap. If niggas think he got knocked out at the Nova, he would have got his ass whooped if he would have went to the Verzuz. Niggas in there drinking. They in there leaning. They would have loved to run into Wack. Straight up. So Wack can't pop out, right? And I'm going to let y'all hear Wack make the excuses on why he didn't go to the Verzuz. You know, he said the feds is watching. The cameras is everywhere. When he come through, shit moving, right? Nigga, you done definitely rubbed too many people the wrong way. Your days of popping out is over. That shit is finito. Because niggas is really wanting to see you. You know, you got street niggas wanting to see you. You got industry niggas wanting to see you. You got people wanting to see you. So you can't go outside nowhere. That shit is over. And you know what he does, right? He goes on Clubhouse and makes these excuses to the people that are broke, right? People that on Clubhouse ain't got no money. Straight up, pocket like rabbit ears. Straight up. And he tells them why he ain't going out. Man, I can't go here because I don't need to be seen right now. It's messy, right? The feds is watching. They everywhere. The feds they on me, right? I gotta be low key. Man, the whole time, nigga, you the one giving information to the feds, man.
Yeah, versus everybody was at. What that got to do with the feds? Just gonna go listen to music and, you know, and your people. Go see all your people that you got all these connections with and business deals with, and it's right around the corner. You guys could have walked hand in hand together.
Birdman was there.
Oh, he don't want to see him.
Snoop Dogg was there.
But that Snoop Dogg is his homie.
Him and Snoop Dogg got major business.
And he didn't want to go see Snoop?
Birdman.
Right around the corner from his house.
But you don't want to go see these people that you rock with, you don't want to show presence, you don't want to go rub elbows with the guys you got all these business deals with.
Right. That don't make no sense.
It makes no sense at all.
They could have jogged there together.
All cap. All cap. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button and share this live. All cap though. You know I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. But I gotta let y'all hear this. You know, because it's funny to hear Wack make these excuses.
Yo,
You check that battle out?
hell nah, I was in the movies. I totally forgot about it.
Now, go ahead. I'm gonna let you say it. Go ahead.
Now, everybody in the world was watching this. And the whole world was watching this. And you involved with music. This is your stuff. And you mean you didn't watch it? You know you and RB was up in the house watching it. You're playing.
And I gotta say this, right? Before we start playing this, y'all heard Wack say he didn't watch the verses, right? But as we listen to this, right, you're gonna hear R&B saying she watched it on Instagram. Now, we know that Wack is stuck, dead up R&B's asshole. And I mean, stuck up her asshole so far, he just peeking out this motherfucker. Eyeball, peeking out. Making sure that nobody gets next to R&B, right? He don't want nobody get none of that nookie. You can't smell this nookie. Hold up. This is gold right here, you know? And the Congos and all that shit. He got everything lined up with this nookie, right? But he says he wasn't concerned about the verses. Now, we done heard him talk about the verses before he let us know this was going to happen with the verses and that was going to happen. He knew details. You ain't turn it on. But this is Wack game, though. Like he says about the podcasters that he don't watch and he doesn't know how to work the internet and all of that kind of stuff. But then turn around, he the one sending the bat signal out on your channel. He the one doing all the grimy stuff on the internet behind the scenes. He the one lining shit up. But he ain't paying attention enough. Everybody watched the verses. Straight up.
Like, stop it.
Yeah.
Just stop it.
You know. But we gonna listen to him, right? And I want y'all to hear Wack. And, you know, hear how he starts talking about the feds watching and, you know, somebody that says they're a law-abiding citizen.
What you worried about?
Why are you worried about the feds? I'm going anywhere that the feds is at. Straight up. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Wherever the FBI is, I'm going. What am I hiding from the feds for? There's no reason for me to hide from the feds. I'm a law-abiding citizen. This what Wack say he is, right? But Wack wants to portray the image of a gangster and a criminal while working with the feds. This what people got to understand about Wack. He wants to portray the image of a criminal to the people so that he can be able to infiltrate different camps and different people so that, you know, the feds can get the information and niggas think like, oh, this nigga thorough. The whole time working with them people. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Share the live.
I swear I thought he was in the building somewhere. I thought that nigga was at that bit.
Hell, niggas, you crazy.
Yeah,
I think some of y'all don't understand. Hey, listen, do y'all know how to read the weather? You gotta know how to read the weather, bro. I I don't know about y'all, but it's different kind of people working these streets today. You get what I'm saying? These niggas is doing 5 to 7 year investigations. Listen, my nigga, you ain't gonna catch me at nothing but what I'm supposed to be at. Nigga ain't finna be making up a story. I'm crazy as a motherfucker.
Making up a
Another
story.
like the other one to me is just right now is the climate, feds, informants, certain. Bro, when I show up, shit get to getting out the way. It demands attention. I don't need that shit right now, bro. On some real shit. I go home and watch that shit. I talked to the homie today. He was going to hell. Oh, yeah, I don't think y'all get it. Nigga, I'm not regular, nigga. And I ain't trying to make the front page, nigga. Not yet.
For going to versus.
Versus? You're not doing a drive-by. You're just going to versus. They were doing lean in there. All kind of stuff was happening in there. And you heard about just going, taking your girl to go see your people. Snoop Dogg, all of your people was down there. It was right around the corner from your house.
Hey, listen. Wack said, I'm not regular. Nigga, Birdman got millions, hundreds of millions, right? Snoop Dogg got hundreds of millions. Now, these are the people that Wack say he got these major relationships with. They his folks, right? He got big relationships with Snoop and Birdman, right? Them niggas is not regular, Wack. Them niggas
You regular.
is not regular. But they was there. Now, if you rock with Birdman and Snoop so much, right?
Yeah.
You would be able to put an OG call in, right? Yo, I'm coming through. And their people would have made sure that you had security, that you was solid. But them niggas don't rock with you like that. If Wack was in there at the verses, right? And a nigga wanted to whoop Wack's ass, Birdman and Snoop Dogg wouldn't help them that nigga shit. They would let whoever wanted to whoop Wack's ass whoop his ass. They wouldn't be like, yo, don't do this to Wack. They would sit back and let Wack get his ass whooped. Straight up. And Wack knows that. Wack doesn't have the protection. He doesn't have that blanket that he once had when he was manipulating people. But now everybody know you done said all this foul shit about people trying to protect yourself from being exposed as the police, but we already know. So you don't have that blanket no more.
That's real.
Yeah.
Always on point.
Oh God, bro, they look. The feds is on the block. They watching everything. Niggas say what they want. When it comes to LA and they say, who is 5 high profile niggas that come from the streets? You feel me? Like, it's a fact.
This nigga said the feds is gonna say who is 5 high profile niggas from the streets, right? And I guess Wack is one of them.
He's one of the 5.
But the feds didn't want to question you about what happened outside of No Jumper. They didn't want to know anything about you kicking Loose Cannon's foot. They didn't want to know anything about when you was with Loose Cannon and he was up there saying that he had involvement with Big U and the extortion. They didn't want to know nothing from you. Wack is the police, man. Straight up.
I had a nigga around me that was being investigated on the RICO that I was doing regular podcast business with. I didn't know, right? Ain't no telling how many niggas be going in there screaming my name who got caught 2 in the morning. The story just ain't added up. My coldest weapon is a nigga don't know if I'm in Miami, Vegas, LA, New York. Nigga don't know where I'm at. So a nigga say, yeah, whoop, they be to track the nigga phone and be like, man, that nigga was a Boca Raton. That nigga wasn't even. So
the feds would be tracking your phone for going to the verses?
It's right around the corner from your house.
Come on, Wack. This shit sound like far-fetched, man. The feds is worried about tracking your phone for going to verses, but they not worried about tracking your phone about you saying you going unalive Aaron the plumber, 1,500 to knock him off. They not worried about that, right? They not worried about you on the phone telling Loose Cannon he need to handle Travis Ford. They ain't worried about that. They ain't worried about you on the phone with Loose Cannon talking about setting up the situation that happened at No Jumper outside when them people got robbed, beat, pistol whipped, and stripped. The feds ain't worried about that. But they worried about tracking your phone going to verses.
Or the whole child stuff that's in the phone.
Or the whole situation with the young girl that he talked about on No Jumper about searching the young girl's porn so that he can send it to Adam.
And then the team had his team research it.
Ain't having the team now.
So that's a lot of people. Yeah.
The feds ain't worried about none of that. They just worried about you going to the verses. Nah, nigga, you couldn't go to verses, you bitch ass nigga. You couldn't go. You a bitch ass nigga. You can't go to verses. You scared. Just say it, Wack. You done rubbed too many people the wrong way. Now, you being a bitch ass nigga is showing. That's all. You gotta stand on it now, Wack. You are a bitch ass nigga. And you the police. All that tough shit is done, my guy. You them folks. You and 600 are them folks. Y'all working hard to line niggas up. And y'all just publicly doing it. And niggas is still talking to y'all on the phone. This is why I always told people I would never, ever, ever talk to Wack offline. Because I know what they gonna do. Them niggas is the worst kind. Bitch ass niggas. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Share the live.
my greatest weapon is not to be predictable. I'm 48 laws of power and daily, nigga. I will not be the common man. When you think you're gonna find me, I won't be there. That's a fact. Today, I went and had a meet with Joe Isgro. That's where the fuck I went. Okay? Discussing some other business. I don't, hell no. Nigga asked me to go to a house party. Nigga, what? Hell no.
Listen to him. Listen to this shit.
You got 20,000. You come host to what? All I hear is you trying to put me somewhere. I hear surveillance cameras. Nigga, I hear pull over the cars that's trailing him. You get what I'm saying?
Wack.
Listen to this shit, right? Wack goes to No Jumper for way less than $20,000 every week. He threatens people to pull up there but you not gonna do an event for a 20 ball? That's cause you pussy. I just gotta be real. You pussy, but you acting like you this gangster. You not like that. You out here working with the authorities day in and day out, lining niggas up, and you getting the scraps now. Because I'm sure a lot of people know, they don't talk to that nigga. A lot of people know, but you get some people that get desperate and, you know, don't use their common sense and involve themselves with you. And then the next thing you know, they in a situation. Police ass nigga. Facts. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
All money ain't good money.
I know that was a big meeting right there, huh? Oh boy, he big
shit. And I've been knowing Joe shit. Fucking 20 years. And some change. So.
Damn.
At the radio man, the mafia, the old school mafia dude. Huh?
He was the last one standing from that generation of the Gambino family. You can Google it.
What are you into these days?
Everything.
Yeah. Movies, music, all of that.
Yeah, girl. R&B sitting at the table. She said, he brings your name up all the time. It's just sitting here with you. I said, R&B, you gonna think you at the movies. This ain't no act.
Okay. I was like, okay.
Listen to R&B.
I'm like, okay, we meeting in something that looked like Little Italy.
I'm telling you. I said, baby, wherever the meeting spot gonna be, it's gonna be some shit like you see them at New Jack City while they sitting outside a little cafe. Ain't finna be no big old shit.
They took us to the kitchen and shit just to get to his table. We was the only one on the side.
Damn.
They took us to the kitchen.
Look, when I came
like,
in,
what the fuck?
They said,
you looking for Joe?
You looking for Joe Wack? Yeah. Wack, yeah. Come on,
that's some real.
Shout out to R&B. Baby girl, you big pussy bitch. I gotta say that, right? Shout out to R&B, man. You sitting there lying with your goofy ass man, right? And you act like that shit is real. All y'all do is lie, man. You know you wanted to go to Verzuz R&B. It was in the city y'all live in. You wanted to pull up, but you can't because your man got too many enemies and he a bitch ass nigga. Hey.
My bullshit to get
police.
You go in a restaurant through the kitchen, that's real good, fella.
They took us through the kitchen. They was like right this way. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute.
They said come.
Police.
You come this way.
I'm like, where the fuck are we going? We was the only one on that side too. I'm like, oh, okay. I just sat there with my eyes.
This how you know.
Like, okay, what the fuck?
This how you know I got long history with Joe. In the trust factor. You know how you knew?
What?
He would have never had a conversation with nobody else with a woman at the table. He wouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
He'd have left you at the table and he'd have walked me somewhere else. I'm telling you, it's real shit. It's real shit. It's just, you know, we got so much history. R&B heard it, baby. Who gave you my first plug in the radio, in the music business?
He did.
He said, yeah, I gave him.
How is R&B gonna know who gave you the first plug in the music business when she was over there in love with the punk at the time? She was in love with the punk. How does she know? She was in love with the punk
You don't know.
at the time. But you want the reference to her to verify your lie. Okay.
A guy, Mr. Russo, the radio guy, Wack took it, and he hit the streets with that shit. And by the time I looked up, he had control of everybody but you. That's why when niggas be like, Suge ain't get me by end in music. It was Joe Isbro. When he gave me his radio team, it was over with. That nigga had his own independent radio team that was just as strong as Universal's radio team. So he gave me his radio team. Passed me his team. I heard Joe, these motherfuckers be talking about Suge. He like, Suge, you don't even fuck with Suge like that. I gave you the radio team, you remember?
Hold up. Suge used to have Wack decorated in the parking lot. Suge used to go into the club and have Wack sit outside in the parking lot and hold the car down. Make sure the tires is pumped up. Make sure everything is ready for us to go. But you don't mess with Suge like that. You was over there riding Suge's meat, Wack. You one of them niggas. But now the nigga locked up. You ain't mess with Suge like that. Corny.
R&B's looking. You know, when I bring somebody in, and I done told y'all a story, y'all hear him tell the story, she looking at it. He said, yeah, I gave the radio to you. And she hit the pavement with it. That was my strong point. I was the nigga that can get radio. If you couldn't get to the majors, everybody couldn't do that.
Fire.
Yo, these niggas be believing that shit.
They're over there having story time.
Crazy. Suge Knight ran Death Row. And Wack said he's the one that could get radio time when nobody else could.
This is crazy.
Nigga, don't nobody believe you, Wack, man.
It's out of control.
Don't nobody believe you, man. You got no clout in the music game, Wack. You just know people, man. They just said your artist got booed on the stage. The only artist you got that you managing, they just said the nigga got booed. And you really doing music business? Come on, Wack. Stop the cap on here, man.
That was my play. So when I go to the label, and on Sexy Cat Eye, the label had 19 ads, and I come back with 39. They then like, can we use your radio team for our other artists? I'm like, yeah. You got some open budgets for my artists? And that's how I went.
Wow. Leverage. Yeah, that's so fire.
Exactly.
So, a lot of them records, Ballin', all that shit, a lot of them records my team touched.
Sure.
But I forgot.
We know Ballin' is Jim Jones' record, right? Ballin', Wack said his team touched it. Damn, Wack. And the niggas on there, they just got strict instructions. They say, you right, Wack. You right. They got strict instructions. These niggas don't say nothing.
And to sound excited. Wow. Ooh. Ooh.
And it's all cap. The nigga act like you wasn't in the parking lot holding the car down.
Not the tires.
Making sure the tires got all the air in them, right? Making sure that y'all was decorated. This is why Wack says he got niggas decorated.
Because he was up to 3 o'clock.
He was the decorated nigga. So he want to act like he's doing this. I'm telling you, right? Wack wants to be Suge and Big U. He wants to have that type of influence. He wants to have that type of muscle. But he was never able to achieve it. The internet pumped his head up and made him feel like he was more than he is, right? But the reality of it is, that's not true. And everybody can see it.
It's okay. Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay.
You got to stand on who you are, Wack.
It's okay.
You not a Pyru at all. You not Pyru. Just tell everybody you the police.
And suspect number 4.
And suspect number 4. Just tell everybody you the police, man. You not Pyru, man. You not a gangster, man. You would make more money though, Wack. Telling everybody you the police.
You probably wouldn't be as tired looking.
There you go.
It's gotta work.
Wack looking crazier by the day.
Yeah. It's a lot of work to have all those labels. You have to be a gangster, you have to be a suspect 4, you the popo, you a man. That's a lot of titles.
A whole lot of work.
A lot of hats to wear.
Yeah. And then you gotta try to, really be this big gangster at the same time.
Yeah.
The one that, everybody calls.
Yeah.
That you not putting the information out, you keeping all the secrets, all that.
All the paperwork you have to get together. That's a lot.
Yeah. Appreciate that super chat. Definitely Master P and BG would have whooped his ass if he showed up. We know it. Yeah. Them bout it niggas would have ran over your ass. You hear me? Straight up. BG, they would have baller blocked the shit out of your ass. You would have had a whole bunch of trouble in there, boy. You knew not to go to nothing like that, Wack. Your days of popping up with the fellas no longer exist. Police in effect.
Oh, I'm listening to. They only did 10 for 10, right?
So I think Cash Money did 14. They did 13.
Oh, they went over.
They ended it. No, they ended it short. Drake is there. He said it was supposed to be 20 songs apiece.
Stunner told me 10 and 10. I think
Stunner gonna tell you anything, Wack. You're a non-factor. Stunner gonna tell Wack anything to get you to go over there. All right, go ahead, nigga. Yeah, we got 10 and 10. All right, what's up, y'all? What's poppin'? When Wack start asking Stunner shit, he just say it to him. Yeah, we got 10 and 10. All right, yo, what's poppin', y'all? Wack sitting in the back. And that's it? Yeah.
That's all we got for you.
Stunner Street treat Wack like a peon. If you listen to Wack on the phone with Stunner and Academics, he basically told Wack, shut the fuck up. Basically. Wack starts saying some shit. Yo. Wack got quiet as a motherfucker. Oh, bitch ass nigga. You on Clubhouse acting like you tough. Stunner was like, yo, ho, nigga, I'm talking right now. Wack, shut the fuck up. All that gangster shit that he be talking on Clubhouse, the niggas popping that shit. Stunner was like, yo. Wack, shut straight the fuck up. Quiet. That nigga went on mute. Nigga, I'm talking right now. Hold up. Yeah. All that tough, cocky shit. Nigga, he treated you like a bitch. That's how them niggas that's getting to the bag, them execs, that's how they treat Wack, man. Them niggas don't respect Wack. Hell no. They treat him like the peon he is. But he get on the Clubhouse and act like their relationship is solid. You ain't watched the verses, but R&B did, huh? You couldn't go, but R&B wanted to go, huh? You linked in with Birdman and Snoop Dogg, but they not linked in with you like that. Boy, oh boy. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
He was gonna try to go in on it, gorilla something. He told me it was just 10.
Told me it was just 10.
Yeah, they normally about 20, I thought. Shit, but I don't know. This one felt a little different.
It felt like that is too short.
This one didn't even feel like a verse. It felt like more like a celebration, to be honest, in my opinion. But
that's what they kept saying. They kept saying that the whole while. Celebration for New Orleans, nigga.
Yeah, this felt more different than like verses. But I guess if you did the verses, a lot of people saying that the No Limit one. I felt like Cash Money won shit, but I ain't see the full thing. I only seen the last 5 rounds.
Nigga, No Limit came out about 100 deep in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
it wasn't 100 No Limit niggas.
Nah, it was called.
Listen, them is all new niggas.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You ain't watching. How you know it's all new niggas there? How you know it wasn't 100 niggas there? At the beginning of this conversation, Wack said he ain't watching. Man, I ain't watched nothing. But now you know details that these niggas ain't the original, right? And that it wasn't 100 No Limit niggas there. But you ain't watching. Come on, man. Stop, Wack. You cap so much. You put your foot in your mouth every time.
All the time.
Every time.
Yeah, because he keeps talking and he forgets, and then it's just, yeah.
He forget every time.
He forget. But when you lie, you have to lie for the lie to lie. So
straight up. Yeah. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Just be lying.
Share the live.
It ain't 100 of them old niggas around no more.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Nigga Snoop popped out with No Limit.
Yeah, I can see that happen.
Yeah, he popped out. Yeah, that was there. Everybody kind of predicted that.
Snoop popped out. Wack. Yeah, I can see that happening. You ain't talked to Snoop this week, Wack? You told me you talk to Snoop every week. You ain't talk to Snoop and get the memo that he was going to be there, and he ain't tell you, slide through, the team going to be out, you good? Or you don't talk to Snoop like I know you don't talk to him. Well, which one is it, Wack? Snoop called you this week, told you he's going to be there. Were you surprised? Or you don't talk to him? Man, Snoop don't rock with no Wack100, nigga. Straight up, these niggas got hundreds of millions of dollars, nigga. Wack don't add no fucking value to the business. None. That nigga don't add no value, nigga. Nigga, you the police running around here acting tough. How the fuck does it make these execs money? Hold up. You running around here police shit, acting all tough, when we all know you working with the authorities. How does it make these exec niggas that got hundreds of millions of dollars any money? It doesn't. They don't rock with that shit.
No one cares.
At all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
And then, you know, Wayne didn't pop out. We got the show. But that shit was
I
definitely knew Wayne wasn't going to be there. I predicted that.
Yeah, you said that, bang.
Well, he got this shit addressed.
Knew Drake was gonna be there.
Drake wasn't there.
I don't know if did he show up in time.
No, Drake
Nah,
didn't come out.
Nah, no sign of Drake.
Let Wack tell you, he got a good relationship with Drake too. He just sent Drake all the info on Young Thug talking about it. He just said this. Yeah, I sent Drake everything. Yeah, when Thug was talking about Drake, I sent him everything. Hey, yo, I told y'all multiple times, these people don't rock with Wack that way at all. Wack knows who these people are. We know who they are. Wack just might got their phone number. But they don't rock with the nigga. You add no value to the business. Nigga, you bring nothing to the table. Nothing. Wack brings nothing to the table of these major execs. Hell no, these niggas is doing business in the music industry. They looking for artists. NBA YoungBoy's manager cut Wack the fuck off. No rap for Wack. Cut him off. Straight up. They cut Wack straight off. No rap for this nigga. Birdman rock with NBA YoungBoy. Hard. You better believe that they done had conversations about Wack. The manager, man, I don't know what's up with that police ass nigga Wack100. Damn, Birdman, why you fuck with this nigga? Man, that nigga just a little peewee. You know, I get him to do little shit for me. Little clown ass nigga. He probably talk about Wack how he was talking about Turk. Man, fuck that nigga. I fuck with him when I want to fuck with him. I guarantee you, Birdman talk about Wack that way. Man, I fuck with that nigga when I want to.
See that?
Appreciate the super chat. Drake left Wack on scene. Facts. Facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Oh, that's crazy. They was saving it for the end because we heard it was supposed to be 2020. They just got to the 13, 14. Manny Fresh came out and said they only had 4 minutes left, and they kind of guerrilled 2 songs in over the 4 minutes. That's how they ended up with one round over No Limit.
Oh.
So who all was there? BG there, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, BG was there, Baby was there, Fresh was there, Juvie was there. Turk wasn't there, and Weezy wasn't there.
Birdman.
It's ended.
That nigga Birdman went off on Turk at the end too.
Yeah, Turk bitch.
He called him a bitch ass nigga. When he was like, they was doing his little final speech, he was like shouting everybody out. He was like, it'll never die. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his NBA shit, promoting YoungBoy and how he got his shit, and then he was like, even Turk little bitch ass, you know.
Wack act like he don't know Birdman went off on Turk.
And it was all over the internet. That's what everybody was talking about.
Everybody. The whole internet talked about this.
The whole world was talking about it.
And Wack say, oh, what happened?
Even in Africa where the diapers are at, they were talking about it.
This nigga know about
everything else that happened.
In everybody's paperwork. But you ain't know that.
And everybody... Why?
Crazy. Hit that like button, man.
It's crazy.
Hit the subscribe button.
I went off on the nigga. He was like, he don't fuck with Turk. He'll fuck with him when he want to type shit. That's about it, though. That was the highlights of the shit.
Man, listen. I'm going to be real, bro. That's a good thing because 85% of hip-hop...
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Niggas report on what niggas is doing wrong, bro.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That shit went right.
What?
Think about it. Every day, this nigga done told, this nigga bitch done did this, nigga got shot at the concert, you know what I'm saying? This nigga on trial. All portions of the hip-hop, it be shit. So, just give the nigga something else to talk about.
Listen to this.
Bone.
Every day of the week, Wack is talking about somebody's paperwork, right? Who told? And he say, this what niggas is doing. No, that's what you doing, Wack. You doing that, bro. That ain't what everybody doing. That's not everybody's fucking content to say who's telling and who's snitching and who's doing this and what case. That's what you doing, nigga. Stop trying to put what you doing on everybody else. Own that shit, what? Damn. You keep making it look like everybody else is the reason that somebody's paperwork is being talked about. When that's your whole base of content to say this person told, snitched, and you got the word. Y'all just sat there and called and got a nigga to call from jail and told this nigga from jail, send me your legal documents. Get your lawyer to send me your legal documents so we can review them. Nigga, you sit your goofy ass down, Wack. Fuck out of here. What I look like sending you my legal documents and I got an open case for you to review it? Like you gonna make a difference in my case? Yo, that shit's crazy, man. Smash the like button and hit that subscribe button, man.
Thugs was there too at the car show. They had it on the second floor right above the Cash Money shit. They was there earlier too, Bone Thugs. Had a bunch of shit going on in that Las Vegas center, man. That bitch big, bro. I did not know that shit was that big, bro.
What's that?
That Las Vegas Convention Center. Yeah, the Las Vegas Convention Center, Wack. That bitch big.
Oh, yeah. You talking about that, I think that's where they did the marijuana shit at.
Yeah, it's over there by the Fountain Blue up right over there.
Yeah. That's across the street from where you
Nah, you don't know me.
little shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
I've been sitting back watching the landscape. I word today, shit. They say it's gonna be about 20 to 30 more NBA players picked up.
5-0. Wack. About 20 to 30 more NBA players going down. Yeah. They done briefed him already. Him and Gilbert Arenas, they running around wearing shit out. Yeah. They running around wearing shit out. Gonna be about 20, 30 more NBA players going down. Now, let's just be real, right? Gilbert Arenas got bagged first. Straight up. And now, after that, it's Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and it's going to be 20 more NBA players. Why the feds didn't just go round all these niggas up at once? Huh? Why didn't the feds go round Chauncey Billups, Rozier, and Gilbert Arenas and them niggas at the same time? You know why? Because the first niggas that got bagged told every damn thing. Then they grabbed some more niggas. They corroborating some more stories. Everybody gotta understand, man, these niggas be the police. They out here committing crimes, man. But they all damn near, you know, acting like they not the police, but they all. All them niggas, man. You see how they doing that shit though?
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
They act like people don't have no common sense to see that it's a chain of events happening.
Yeah.
You know, they like people can't see the chain of events. All right, they got Gilbert Arenas and these niggas first.
Not
These
very
niggas with some like Italian niggas or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
Asians or whatever they was. Now they got some more NBA people in the mob. Now they got 30 more NBA players coming. It's a chain reaction, man. This shit come from cooperation with the FBI. And you know who knows all the details? Wack100. That nigga know all the details.
Yeah.
Everything. Straight up. Smash that like button.
Just talked about paperwork, and then we come back to they got 30 more people. You just talked about they getting all the paperwork on people, all this and that, and now he back to talking.
They coming.
They coming. I don't know how he know. I don't know how he know, but they coming.
That nigga get first class information.
It's in his phone.
Yeah.
That phone.
They must got that nigga logged into an app. They got Wack logged into some type of app or something. They got to. SBGB TV live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hi, I'm from Brooklyn. My name is Big V. I'm just calling about this young lady. She sound crazy. Listen, we gave this young lady, Krishan Rock, so many opportunities. And it's not about us judging her. It's what she put out there. I'm sorry. Because I turned my volume down. I'm sorry. Huh? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry because I had my phone, my volume up. But what I'm just saying is, come on, when the buck stop? We're sitting here watching her do a lot of crazy things, right? That she brought on herself. When she went to when she went to this show, she knew what it was. She said on YouTube, "Oh, they paid me $200,000. I'm coming to fight." Now all of a sudden she getting pressed. She don't want to fight. You knew what it was when you was there. Your storyline is Junior from the beginning. That's your storyline. So you want to sit up here just like she said she don't want to fight no more. So why did you hit Sky? Why did you hit Sky? Because Sky was playing music that she's getting paid for to be a DJ. That's what I'm just trying to say. It's like, come on, she need to be accountable. I'm sorry, but shit is annoying, yo.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you calling in, giving your opinion. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to the channel.
I will.
And yeah, we agree. She need to be held accountable.
Yeah, she need to be enough is enough. Oh, shit, listen to this. Tell that young lady she talking about. She said last night, Blood, Crips, and God. How you saying all three of those things? Blood, Crips, and God? Come on, this girl is wicked, man. Listen, what I'm saying, she been through a lot, but still, man, she need to be accountable. And I'm tired of all of these rockheads or whoever they supposed to be always saying, "Oh, she leave her alone. She's trying." Man, nobody want to hear that shit. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna subscribe. This shit is annoying, yo.
I appreciate you calling in.
All right. Good night.
They still seeing, that video circulate with Krishan Rock. So, people seeing that and they commenting like crazy on the SBGB TV Worldwide channel. That channel moving too. Yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe.
I told them niggas, they ain't know what doing it. Everybody just ain't got caught too.
Up college too. They finna clear the scene.
It's about to be a new roster, you think?
Yeah, I can see a reset. I can definitely see a reset.
Putting too much mud on the leaves. This ain't the only league that is NFL, is baseball, is all this shit.
Wack, what city you said that boxing event?
Talking about in November?
Yeah.
The Hollandale.
Hollandale.
One of the links up. Yeah, this climate lately, bro, is it's so unpredictable. You got to stay in the bomb shelter right now, bro. Straight up. Any nigga ask me about anything right now, you suspect.
Not suspect number 4.
Call us up.
Not suspect number 4.
That's gonna be listening. Yeah. Sex. Yeah. I can't.
Huh?
Yeah.
Everybody else is suspect,
but not him.
But him.
And he in the paperwork.
Yeah. How is that possible? That the suspect number 4 never gets questioned, never has anything to worry about, but he telling us about everybody else being suspect. When did that start? Straight up.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that, took over on the internet. The guy that we see doing all the wrong and the crimes never gets questioned, but is always able to identify
the suspects.
That's ill. That's some ill shit, man. That shit is just super ill, if I might say. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
That's me.
Oh God, it's tricky out here. I'm chilling with my gal, man.
Nigga, look, bro, I don't know what the fuck.
Everybody else is snitching in the middle of something, got an issue with the police, paperwork, but him.
Shit, I don't know. Thought I put the link down there.
Yeah, that link don't work in the chat.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you gotta drop it in the
It's different, man. It's different. It's different, my nigga. Crazy part about it is, I wonder if they serving them on I remember they was on the biker clubs for years. I ain't seen them on them for a minute. Now it just look like, nigga, it's a urban sweep around this motherfucker.
I bet he would know. I bet he would know about an urban sweep. That's what this nigga just said.
That's what he said.
It's an urban sweep.
Yeah, he know.
But they don't want to talk to him about nothing.
No.
Everybody else in the urban community has something to worry about.
Yeah.
But Wack100 or 600.
You don't have to be worried about being in the suite.
Yeah.
But always in something and know something.
Always.
But he ain't gonna be questioned.
That there lets you know.
Suspicious.
He's the suspect. He's the snitch. He's the one. Smash that like button, man.
Trump said he gonna clean up all the major cities. Gonna attack all the gangs. They was talking about how many gangs is in was it Chicago or Los Angeles? It was one of them two. They was like, it's like over 100,000 gang members here. One of them motherfuckers. Shit. Maybe it was the U.S., but they was saying it's a lot. It was, man, like, you a normal citizen, you know, you don't want that shit.
Oh, that's for real.
Trump using the military, who was that brought it up? G. Wayne brought up a good point. Trump using that military in ways that they really used to use different agencies like the DEA and CIA. They used to use them for those things. That nigga just going straight to military, blowing boats up. Ain't no trial, no jury, no none of that. Nigga, he just going straight to it.
Nigga said the drug dealers we just gonna kill them.
He was, because you know what he did? When he made them niggas terrorists, that invoked the right for him to do what he doing. So now he can do what he want to do, because now they listed as terrorists.
Gremlin. Gremlin is, what's it, Gremlin is something?
Yeah, HBCU. Yeah,
that was in Vegas too. That's for this weekend.
Yep.
That was in Vegas?
Yeah.
Drake said that they had the bands marching down y'all Fremont and all that.
Yeah, last night.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they was down Fremont last night.
She wanted to
Wow. That's crazy. I wonder why they chose Vegas. That's crazy as hell.
They played in
That's
that stadium too.
That nice ass stadium. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's major.
That is dope that was out there though, because that's normally at Grambling, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw it on Instagram. I forgot it was. I think Z went.
She seen it on Instagram. So you mean to tell me that she seen it on Instagram and Wack didn't see it at all? When he tell us that he be leg locking her in the bed. When they go to bed, he got the leg locker so she can't get up and go take a piss without him being notified.
Leg locking is crazy.
Yeah. She can't get up and take a piss at 2, 3 in the morning if she got to go without notifying Wack. He got to have a close grip on her ass. He leg locked. She can't slide out the bed. Nothing. This how you know Wack ain't had no girlfriends, man. Straight up. That nigga ain't had no girlfriends, man. Because I'm sure a woman would be like kind of uncomfortable. Like, damn, let me get a little, you leg locking? Damn, she can't move? You got to be pent in?
They're in love. When you're in love, you leg lock.
That's what they do?
That's what he does, yeah.
Man, that shit out of control.
Showing his love.
That's a lot of love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of love.
Where's he at?
A lot of shit happening in Vegas right now.
Yeah.
Man, listen. I'm spooky wookie right now.
Spooky wookie. As
Do
Wack.
that job for him.
Spooky wookie.
Niggas be on the internet screaming my name. Niggas be putting me in crimes and places I ain't even at. Nigga, listen. I'm gonna be real. If it was like how I used to be, where I could get away every.
Ah, man. If it was like he used to get away with everything.
Niggas do it. These niggas incite something and play victim.
You say if you in an
That's what Wack do. This is what Wack does. Incite something and play victim. Everybody seen that Wack's name was in that paperwork saying that he was scared for his life. But he's gonna say in here, reverse it and act like they said they was scared for their life. But everybody seen the paperwork. The boy put the shit out there. Wack said he was scared for his life. I tell y'all, right? Everything that Wack projects on other people, it's a self-reflection of himself.
You say if you could go back to when you could do what?
Cause bro, it was out of my circle. Now, nigga, the whole world knows. Like literally, nigga, all age groups.
All ethnic schools. I be walking this shit, bro. Be an old motherfucker, little kid, Chinese motherfucker, white.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you noticeable, bro. It's over. Yeah.
And my thing about it is this. These niggas is playing dirty ball. A nigga start something and gunplay victim on you.
Bruh.
Wack.
Bruh.
Wack.
Oh,
That's what you do.
y'all have no idea the shit I didn't have to deal with over the last 6 months, nigga.
Wack.
I done fucked off 200. Okay, what? Oh, yeah, the dude, he said that he's in fear of his life. I just don't say their names. I be like, nigga, you been at me for 3 years, nigga.
Hold up. Wack said he fucked off 200,000 in the last 6 months. Where the fuck did he go? What did he do? He was at No Jumper every week faithfully. Where did you fuck off the money at? Stop lying, Wack. Stop.
You probably getting ready for that divorce. You get rid of some.
Oh yeah.
That's for that divorce.
Oh. Oh, he trying to make up some numbers for the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. That's what that's setting it up for that.
Oh. That's what it is.
Because how did that even come in? Why you even add that to the story?
Right.
To the conversation. Why we talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was set up for that.
Facts. SBGB TV live calling show. What's popping?
What's up, SB?
What's good with you, bro?
SBGB family. Hey, I was gonna say, hold on now. That BBL costs about 50, and them teeth cost about 50.
Man, he done had that for the last year and a half.
He was on a payment.
That's a 100 gone. That's a 100 gone right there.
That was like a year and a half ago. Shit, that's when he started lining loose cannon up. He got a bonus.
Hey, you know what I was gonna say, man? I said, can you imagine Wack dragging them dusty broke ass niggas out there to the show? Third and what's the other nigga's name?
Third, Cuban Rob and Lil John, sneakers leaning and everything. Niggas talking about, man, who the fuck is these niggas? These my homeboys. We gonna get down too. Man, you gonna buy them niggas a fresh outfit before they come around this motherfucker?
Hey, Birdman would have pulled that nigga to the side and said, homie. Come on, homie. What's up with these niggas, homie?
You done brought these dusty ass niggas around here.
You ain't gonna drag them niggas out. They probably can't even get there.
Yeah,
they probably couldn't even get there, bro.
Yeah, they definitely couldn't get there. You know that. These niggas is hurting, man.
Oh my goodness, man! I'm back to the chat, man. I was just picturing them niggas at the show.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
For sure. Well, we out, SBGB.
Yes, sir. Yeah, them niggas sneakers leaning. they running around goofy. They couldn't show up nowhere, man.
Like that.
Yeah. Broke niggas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, cold. Y'all have no idea the shit I didn't have to deal with over the last 6 months, nigga. I done fucked off 200. Okay, what? Oh, yeah, the dude, he said that he's in fear of his life. I just don't say their names. I be like, nigga, you been at me for 3 years, nigga.
He don't say the name.
What you about to say it?
He said because you said this, he's scared. Man, listen.
Wow.
Niggas won't get me, nigga.
We seen the paperwork, right? You said you was in fear of your life. Damn, right? The whole world seen the paperwork, right? This is why I tell y'all this nigga lies so much. The whole world seen the paperwork of Wack saying that he was in fear of his life. Now he's saying that everybody else said it, man. That nigga said he was in fear of his life, and you know, I'm telling y'all, this nigga is not who he pretends to be. Have you ever seen the FBI get in a fight? I'm just telling y'all, you don't see the FBI having fights. Wack is not having fights. Straight up. He's gonna report you and let it be known that he is in fear of his life to the FBI. That nigga's not getting in no fight with nobody at all. All that tough shit, it's a no-no. He gonna say, I'm scared. I need assistance. And they gonna lock your dumb ass up if you go fucking with Wack. Straight up. Yeah. That nigga's calling in. He's calling in to the boss. Man, I'm scared. Easy as a motherfucker. He's playing a different game. I'm telling you. The paperwork shows you that the nigga said he was in fear for his life. Everybody seen that shit. But he getting on here now saying that they said they was in fear of their life. That shit is ill.
That's why I move totally different. These niggas be talking at me to get me to react, and then they go play victim.
That's a fact.
Straight up.
That the niggas will think you the niggas will think going to bed for and try to hit you on the back end for the bag.
Bag and a case.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely want to see you in jail too for sure.
Yeah, and a case, nigga. Like, nigga can't tell me nothing, nigga. Like, I know what the fuck I've been out there. I'm like, yo, the other nigga Deuce him filed some shit on me.
Damn, bro.
I don't even fuck with that weird ass nigga, right? But I gotta be real. Wack lying, man. Straight up. I don't even fuck with the weird nigga. But Wack is lying, man. This nigga say he filed something on him acting like he was in fear of his life. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be real. Nigga, we seen the paperwork. You said you was in fear of your life, man. That shit just is crazy how he get on there with these little goofball ass niggas that be looking for friends. These niggas that be on Clubhouse, they looking for friendships. Straight up. They want to be friends with Wack. They want to be a part of the goofy shit. So they willing to accept being treated like a peon and being a part of the peewees just to be accepted from Wack. And you can see that shit. They all look goofy as hell. They can't even understand it, right? Years down the line, right? After Wack get exposed, right? Somebody on Clubhouse need to prepare yourself to start making content on all these niggas that is rocking with Wack. All of them. I'm giving you a heads up, right? To all the niggas that's on Clubhouse, right? Start preparing to make content on all the niggas that are do boys for Wack. Y'all niggas was out here supporting the police every day. And I'm telling you, shit gonna go crazy, especially if you know these people. If you know these guys on Clubhouse that's, you know, dick riding Wack, making sure that they spin all his lies because they can't be like grown men and tell the truth, man, this nigga's lying, and, you know, run your own game. Get ready to, I'm telling you, I'm giving you a heads up. Prepare yourself to do that content and your channel gonna move. Because niggas gonna wanna know all these niggas that's over there lying for Wack and everybody know he the police. Y'all niggas look goofy. Straight up. Y'all over here looking that goofy. Y'all don't feel like y'all got enough courage to do your own thing? Crazy. Smash that like button.
YouTuber, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, they been screaming my name for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Oh. I don't even, nigga, I don't even, this why I let, yeah, you got that. Cool, because I already know.
Yeah, that shit over with.
As soon as a nigga want to get, nigga, they coming with some whole other shit. I'm in fear of my life, all that kind of shit. You got it?
These niggas.
Niggas is different, bro.
Then she dressed this nigga.
And you got to remember, like, how it's set up. The law is really fucked up because if a nigga, that's right, nigga walk up on you and right, and then turns and run. If you pursue him and fuck him up, they're gonna book you.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Even more fucked up civilly.
Today, a nigga take the attention in the blog with the ass whoop.
Oh yeah, they'll take that ass whooping for a check. They hope you punch him.
Yeah, take that shit, bro. These niggas is different out here.
Like, yeah, nigga just said in the chat, they gonna have the shades of recording and everything.
Hey yo, these niggas don't even get no paper for this shit. That's some crazy shit, man.
Volunteer work.
That's what they do. They do volunteer work. They sit on Clubhouse and do volunteer work to be associated with Wack.
Community service.
Damn.
Type shit.
Somebody prepare to do content on niggas. If you know any of those goofy niggas that be on Clubhouse spinning his narratives, just be ready to do some content on them niggas. Because they gonna look like pure goofies spinning this man's narratives and he the police. It's crazy. They on there. It's like, why don't y'all go to the police station and ask them, is there anything y'all need me to tell you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
go to the police station.
Go directly there.
Go to the local police station.
You're gonna be heading there.
And say, is there anything you need to know in the area? I'm on Clubhouse and I know some guys in the area. You want me to tell you anything? Cause damn, y'all dealing with Wack. That nigga's the police. Straight up. Smash that like button, man, and hit that subscribe button. I know it's like hard for some people to see it and understand it. I know it is, right? But I'm going to keep calling it out. I got to just keep calling it out, man. I want to make sure everybody know. I don't want nobody, to be confused. Yeah, every time he do content, we going to make sure that we let you know his lies. Yeah, that's what he lying about. Because it's always a lie.
Always.
Ain't nothing truthful about none of that content that Wack do. Nothing. Yeah. Once he start telling everybody that he the police, then you know he telling you some truthful shit. But until then, that nigga gonna lie and deceive niggas for content. Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. And share the live. I see what it is. Big facts. I don't know how these people don't see this shit.
I don't see how they don't see it. I don't see it.
And it's so blatant.
The longer he talks, you hear more things don't make sense. So If they can't hear the lies in between, I don't know.
Straight
I
up.
don't know what to say.
Don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
Crazy though, ain't it?
Yeah. Like, come on. You got to see it. It's so clear.
Big facts.
It's so clear.
Hit that subscribe button.
Remember, it's a call-in show. Call in.
Yeah, you can call in too.
Mm-hmm.
The line is open. You hear me? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Let me know how you feel. You know, what you think about it. You know, even if you think Wack ain't the police, I would love to hear your dumb ass talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just be real.
Or why you think he didn't go to the Verzuz yesterday?
Yeah. Tell me that.
Why he didn't go?
If you believe Wack's reasoning on why he didn't go to Verzuz, let me know. You know, because Wack said he ain't go because the police was in there. It's hot. You know, the feds is everywhere. It's cameras everywhere. You know, when he come through, shit gonna move. Right? We've never seen somebody that Wack has talked about, you know, on the internet. When he see them, they move out the way. We've never seen that. I haven't. We see Wack stay clear of them niggas. That nigga worked with Brick Baby for years. And you never seen this nigga. Brick Baby had Wack cornered in a Nova with them other Crips. Cornered. And you ain't never want to see this nigga at the job. But you talk so heavy and filthy about this man. But it's self-explanatory when you really like pay attention to it. Straight up. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, man. Yeah. The feds ain't playing, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. You see how Wack run around here and always in the middle of something and never be questioned? That's because he with them, man. They not playing right now. The feds is not playing right now. They are on a certified mission to blitz everything that's doing organized crime. All the people that's out there doing organized crime, if you selling drugs, if you gambling, if you doing anything organized, the feds is blitzing that shit. But they never want to talk to Wack. Ever.
Interesting.
Ever. The biggest gangster on the internet that's going to get down. Squabble to the knockout. The nigga that say 1,500 get you knocked off. We gonna send him. I'm like that. The feds is doing a blitz on organized crime.
And you got all the information in your phone about everything. And nobody's coming to talk to you about it.
They don't want no information from you. You can help them. You got all the information. They don't want to talk to you about it?
Or why you have all the information. I would be like, why you have all this?
The feds will want to know.
I'll be knocking, let's go talk.
Yeah. You got all the information. But they don't want to speak to you about nothing. You know, you good. We don't even want to question you. This how you know it's funny. You know, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm going to show y'all right here, you know, where the feds blitz something in Philly. They not playing. The feds is not playing right now. Wack is them people, man. 600. They all working with them folks. Straight up. I'm telling you that right now. They are working with them folks. Locked in. They locked. Ain't no switching up. They not switching up on them folks. They locked in. They have a personal relationship with them people. If you call them and get on the phone with them, you better know them people are paying attention. There is no secret conversation with Wack or 600. It's a federal conversation. Mm-hmm. It's not a state conversation. It's a federal conversation. You got to understand that. If you talk to Wack or 600 on the phone, you're having a federal conversation. You're not having a state conversation. You're putting yourself in a predicament for the feds to get your ass. Them niggas is police. For sure. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I want y'all to check this joint out with the FBI running down on some shit in Philly. They not playing, man. They not playing. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Let's take you right now out to Philadelphia. We're hearing from officials, including the FBI. You can see there Kash Patel talking about drug raids in that city. Let's listen in to this on Live Now.
Okay. What you see amassed in front of you is what happens when you let good cops be cops, when you let interagency, state and local police work together to rid our cities of the harmful plague of drug trafficking organizations and gang violence. And there's an important distinction to be made. Yesterday I was in the White House with the President for the Homeland Security Task Force. And while that lift is being done at the international level to wipe out drug trafficking organizations and gang violence, our urban cities from Los Angeles to Philadelphia, New York, and everywhere in between are being plagued by localized street gangs and gang violence and drug trafficking organizations. Once the drugs and guns come in, they need an outfit to deliver them to our communities. And we needed to attack those outfits. And the reason I wanted to come to Philadelphia today is because this takedown, brought to you by the men and women standing behind me and their wonderful teams, the Philadelphia Police Department, the FBI, and the United States Attorney's Office, are bringing to bear what law enforcement can do when you unleash them and let them go after the criminals that are destroying our communities, that are harming our civilization, and that are hurting our children. This Weymouth Street Gang is not just one instance of removing a couple of people. It is an example of how you remove an entire organization that is corrupting not just the city of Philadelphia, but the state of Pennsylvania as well. And I felt it extremely important to come in here and say, not only are we removing guns and gang members and robbers and firearms, we are removing an entire coordinated section of gang violence permanently off the streets. And that's how you deliver a victory for the people of Philadelphia, the people of Pennsylvania, and the people of America. I'm so proud and humbled to be joined here today by these wonderful representatives from the police force, from the FBI, and a shout out to the Department of Justice and our United States Attorney Metcalf here. You need courageous prosecutors to bring these cases. You need people that aren't going to say no, that are going to bend the knee, that are going to say, oh, it's too hard to bring this case. It's too difficult to collect the evidence. When you hear the details of this case, everyone in America should be looking at this takedown. This takedown is how you safeguard American cities from coast to coast. This takedown is an interagency process, years in the making. Extensive legal service and process was executed here, correctly done to make sure that the integrity of the investigation is upheld and the criminals are put into the legal system and brought before a judge and a jury, and they will have their rightful day in court. But the overarching importance of this case and this takedown is this is exactly how you safeguard American lives. You go after the organizations that are inflicting pain across America in each and every city. And this is my tenure as FBI director. This is one of the largest and most impressive gang takedowns that I have ever seen. So I felt it important to come here and just shake the hands of the brave men and women that did this work. I did not have much of a role in this operation. The FBI brought in an incredible amount of assets to include HRT and SWAT teams, tactical teams to hit houses at the same time. The level of coordination that goes into just the takedown is a small reflection of the level of coordination and planning that goes into making a case like this happen. We have permanently removed a drug trafficking organization out of the streets of Philadelphia, and they're going to stop pouring guns and chemicals and drugs into our communities, and our children are safer today. So I just want to thank the men and women of law enforcement, the U.S. Attorney's Office, and of course, the proud men and women of the FBI who are leading the charge across this country. If anyone out there is watching in your streets, in your communities, this is how you stop gang violence. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. It's an honor to have you here today. My name is David Metcalf. I'm the United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. I'm pleased to be joined by Special Agent in Charge Wayne Jacobs for the FBI, Special Agent in Charge Todd Hodnett with the DEA. We're also joined by the Pennsylvania Attorney General's Office, Kirsten Hine, and Chief of Criminal Investigations John Kissinger. And of course, we're always pleased to have Commissioner Bethel here. It's an honor to have you here, sir, as well. Today we are announcing a historic indictment. This case involves 33 defendants. It's a massive drug trafficking conspiracy spanning nearly a decade, involving tremendous volumes of fentanyl and narcotics. And it takes place at the epicenter of the opioid crisis here in the Kensington neighborhood of Philadelphia. This indictment by defendant is the largest federal indictment this century brought by our district. And like a precision missile, it has been targeted for maximum impact where it needed to go. As I said, at the heart of the opioid scourge here in Kensington. As of this morning, 29 defendants are in custody, thanks to a successful operation by the FBI and our other law enforcement partners. Throughout the course of the coordinated takedown, as well as the investigation overall, we've been able to recover dozens of firearms off the street, including assault rifles, seize substantial volumes of fentanyl and narcotics at locations associated with the defendant. This case takes place at the crossroads of drugs and violence, and we are all here with a loud and unmistakable message that we are reclaiming these neighborhoods for the people who live and work here. We are taking back what the defendants are alleged to have stolen from the community, which is peace, prosperity, law, and order. As the director's presence here today indicates, this case is special. It's one of those few cases which, if successful, will eliminate an entire criminal outfit. It will clean and cleanse a whole neighborhood and will virtually eradicate a violent drug trafficking organization root and stem. To be clear, every defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty. An indictment is only an allegation. And this indictment alleges that the Weymouth Street drug trafficking organization for nearly a decade sold and distributed substantial volumes of fentanyl, crack cocaine, and heroin, mostly in the 3100 block of Weymouth Street. They made their living in one of the most notorious and prolific segments of an open-air drug market here in Kensington. They ran it like a business, but they also ran it, as the director alluded to, by violence, by fear, and by threats. They enforced their territory through the threats of assaults, shootings, and murder. They threatened anyone who talked to or cooperated with law enforcement. They were armed. The indictment further alleges that this DTO was led by Jose Antonio Morales Nieves, aka Flaco, a 45-year-old man from Puerto Rico, but a frequent flyer here in Philadelphia, who essentially owned the 3100 block of Weymouth Street and allowed other members of the DTO to sell drugs on the block in exchange for a payment of rent. He was joined by Ramon Montañez, 40-year-old from Philadelphia, who essentially ran the day-to-day operations of the Weymouth Street DTO. He collected revenue, he organized the schedules of the workers, and orchestrated a pretty sophisticated business enterprise that peddled in poison. He also was responsible for procuring the drug supply for the organization. And on that score, I'll note that the indictment alleges that this organization did not care how dangerous the drugs were that they peddled to customers. Mr. Montañez wanted it as strong and as powerful as possible. In fact, the indictment alleges that at one point, one DTO member ignored the nature of the drugs they were selling, and yet the DTO continued to sell it day by day, month after month, for nearly a decade. Fortunately, both of these men and most of their compatriots are now in the custody of the FBI, awaiting federal prosecution. I encourage all of you to read the indictment. It is now unsealed, and I couldn't possibly encapsulate and summarize all of the offense conduct in just a press conference, but it is truly staggering. As I mentioned, this case is special. I, as the U.S. Attorney, obviously represent the office and I lead it, but as a career prosecutor, I'd be remiss if I didn't give true credit where it belongs, which is to the line prosecutors and agents who built the case. And you only build a case like this with skill and ferocity and day by day working it up to build a case that truly makes a difference. A case that is a long-term, comprehensive annihilation of a criminal organization. Those don't come around a lot. And I'll also say this couldn't be done without Commissioner Bethel and the Philadelphia Police Department. When you have a case like this and you have a significant federal indictment, I sometimes think there's this misconception that is a purely federal case. And that's just not true. You can't build a case like this, of this magnitude and scale, without the support of the Philadelphia Police Department. You can't do it without the resources they provide, and more importantly, the intelligence. And on that score, while I have everyone here, I'd like to talk about this case, but also talk more globally and strategically about what we're doing in this city to combat gun violence and drug trafficking. Because it's more than this case. This case is just an illustration and example of that work. And what we're doing is the Department of Justice, the U.S. Attorney's Office, FBI, DEA, HSI, ATF, and the Philadelphia Police Department have established an initiative, a violent crime initiative called PSN Recon. This is the violent crime initiative of the federal and state and law enforcement community to attack violence in this city going forward. PSN Recon is named after Project Safe Neighborhood, which is the department's existing program combating gun violence. It is ultimately a criminal intelligence program. It's a way for all of us to consolidate and collect the intelligence from the entire law enforcement community and identify, target, and investigate the worst violent actors in this city. Because cases like this don't get formulated based on the word of one confidential informant or one ballistics match. You only put together cases like this, you only stop the violence by targeting the worst actors based on the best intelligence. And the best intelligence doesn't live in one place, it lives everywhere. And so Commissioner Bethel, myself, and our federal agency partners are now meeting every month to diagnose block by block, district by district, gang by gang, who is driving the violence in this city. You'll hear more details about PSN Recon in future dates, but this case is a good illustration of what this program is about. And at this point, I'll turn it over to Special Agent in Charge, Wayne Jacobs, for the FBI to talk.
Thank you, sir. I want to start by thanking our director, Mr. Patel, for being here. His support of this investigation of our field office means everything to the folks who put this work together. So thank you, sir, for being here. For too long, the Weymouth Street drug trafficking organization flooded the streets of Kensington with drugs and terrorized residents with horrific acts of violence and intimidation. That ended today. Earlier this morning, the FBI, working with our state, local, and federal partners, executed arrest warrants for 22 at-large defendants. 8 additional defendants who are currently in local custody will be transferred into federal custody next week. Also executed this morning were 11 search warrants. The results of those search warrants are still pending. This morning's operation involved hundreds of law enforcement personnel, 9 tactical teams, and extended beyond Philadelphia with arrests in San Juan, Puerto Rico, Wilmington, Delaware, and Millville, New Jersey. But the vast majority of our actions were concentrated right here in Kensington, where this organization devastated the community, fueled violence, and spread fear among residents for nearly a decade. Today's arrests were a culmination of a multi-year investigation, a testament to the persistence, coordination, and dedication of the women and men who refused to let this organization continue to harm this city. Our message is clear. The FBI and our partners will not tolerate those who endanger our neighborhoods through drugs and violence. While our work today is done, our commitment to the city is not. We will remain here standing with the people of Kensington, protecting those who seek peace and stability in their neighborhood. As the United States Attorney just emphasized, today's action advances the goals of Project Safe Neighborhoods, and specifically PSN Recount, a focused initiative that identifies the most violent and dangerous individuals in our communities and holds them accountable. The FBI proudly amplifies that message. We stand with this community. Our job doesn't end with these arrests. It includes building trust, listening, and working together to create lasting safety. In the coming days, residents will see FBI public safety ads on social media platforms with information on how to safely and securely share tips about drug trafficking and violent crime in your communities. If you know something that can help make your block safer, we want to hear from you. Every piece of information, no matter how small, can make a difference. Finally, I want to thank our partners. Partnership sits at the foundation of everything the FBI does. None of this would have been possible without the commitment and professionalism of every agency, department, and office represented here today. Philadelphia has made tremendous progress in the fight against violent crime, and that work continues. Together, with our partners and with the people of Kensington, we will keep building on that momentum to make our city safer and stronger. Thank you. And I'll turn it over to Commissioner Bethel.
Thank you for that, Wayne. I appreciate those words, and just wanted to recognize the team here today. You know, as I live around the group here, Director Patel, I appreciate the support, and I share with you behind the scenes my appreciation for my colleague and law enforcement colleagues and U.S. Attorney here as well, colleagues from the state. I mean, this is the work. You know, I constantly tell people, you know, we are having significant success across the city this year. And it's not just about, you know, the Philadelphia Police Department. It's those relationships that we've had for quite some time. And we continue to use those relationships to move forward. It was just not too long ago after Kata Scott's, we found her murderer. It was the FBI that I returned to help us in that investigation and talking to Wayne throughout that. So we're constantly behind the scenes working together, and I'm just so appreciative of that. I do want to recognize Commissioner Kelly, who oversees our narcotics team, and our narcotics officers here today, and the Bureau for their hard work and their engagement. You know, 2 years ago when I joined back to the police department after being here 30 years, the mayor talked about One Philly in action. And this is exactly the model that the mayor at the time talked about. She charged us at that time, you know, to not just turn into turf battles and not to be in silos in our work, and that the agencies working together, we can have an impact on impacting the lives of the people that we serve. And those comments are echoed here today. Today is a culmination of a deliberate, patient, and highly coordinated investigation into a violent criminal enterprise operating in and around Weymouth Street in Kensington. You see the captain behind me nodding. He's like, man, thank you. Because we have known for a long time the conditions and what Weymouth has done to the community they serve and the poison that they put out on the street on a regular basis. So, Captain, I think, I know you have a lot of pride today, know that you're supported in this work and just continue the good work that you do as you move forward. This group pumped fentanyl into our community, already hurting. They used violence, as was indicated, shootings, robberies, home invasions, homicides to protect their business. And unfortunately, that ends today. I won't recap their jurisdictions and the arrests that were made, but we know that they will all be brought into federal court. I remind you again, these are federal offenses. They're going into federal court to be handled by someone I know who's going to take the appropriate action to address this behavior. This is what it looks like when the threat around drug trafficking associated with violence is not isolated in the street, but as an organized threat to the public safety. And we will apply the full weight of the government in that response. And I want to be clear on a point that has been made since the mayor took office. The people of Kensington, slow it down there, the people of Kensington deserve safety, dignity, and peace, as any other neighborhood does. And we've constantly talked about, Mr. Rosario and the team have done a great job of dealing with, the individuals, unfortunately are sheltered. Those individuals who are now having fentanyl mixed with, xylazine and now medetomidine and other products that are just destroying them. And it wasn't just about them, it was going after the drug dealers in these communities who are putting this poison out on the street. So we're going to treat these blocks, they're like open air territories. We're going to stop that, and this is what part of that. The poison they put out, is just terrorizing our community and killing our community. And so I'm grateful for the work that has been done. But we're not going to apologize for removing them. Let's make sure we're clear. We're not going to be apologizing for removing individuals who do this type of behavior. Until those people belong, until we get this street back to where the folks deserve, we're going to continue to attack them. So I just want to thank the men and women of this police department. I want to thank all of the individuals here who are supporting us. We're not going to stop, ladies and gentlemen. The mayor said prevention, intervention, and enforcement. And we're using all of those components. But we will not return this neighborhood to what it should be and what it deserves. And we don't do this level of enforcement going at it from all areas. And so I am just appreciative of the team here today. And I will say to anyone out there, we're not done. We've now shown the template that we can put together to be able to attack these areas. And we're going to continue to attack those areas as we move forward. And so I'll stop there and I'll kick it back over to my colleague because I'm sure there's going to be some questions.
Thank you, Commissioner Bethel. So, as Commissioner Bethel said, this is the start of a reckoning for criminals in this city who think that narcotics are a source of power and money rather than a road to federal prison. And for the criminals that remain out there in the city, for the drug dealers that remain out in the city, you will see our faces again. The next indictment has a space with your name on it. Director Patel, I hope you plan to make more trips to Philadelphia because, as the commissioner said, we are just getting started here. On the subject of Kensington, I'll say, as the commissioner noted, its residents deserve safety. And on the subject of prevention or intervention or enforcement, I think we've shown today what we're going to do from an enforcement perspective. I frequently get asked, what are you going to do about Kensington? And today shows what we're going to do. We're going to eliminate and eradicate entire drug trafficking networks. We're going to clean out whole neighborhoods, and we're going to return these neighborhoods to its residents. The blocks belong to the residents, not the drug dealers, and we are just getting started. I'm happy to take a few questions about this case and PSN Recon. Yes.
Could you clarify a little bit about the pictures we're seeing here?
Sure.
From videos, what can you tell us?
Yeah, so the picture on the left represents 3100 Weymouth Street. This is the center of the drug trafficking activity, and those are the customers lining up to purchase narcotics from this drug trafficking organization. And the other pictures represent various members of the DTO flaunting and broadcasting what they use as the instruments to control their territory and effectuate the organization, which is firearms and violence. Yes, sir.
A couple that may be covered in the indictment. I apologize for not having read all 170 pages.
You didn't read them?
I tried. I couldn't read it fast enough. First, just when did this investigation start? I know it was said multi-year, but can you...
The allegations date back to 2016. The investigation is going on for several years.
And then, is there an estimate on how much, in terms of quantity or dollar amount of drugs this group sold over the course of that day?
So we're still tabulating drug quantities based on the seizures today. I would point you to the indictment, which alleges over 400 grams of fentanyl. That's the mandatory minimum quantity. But I would venture to say that the evidence will establish quantities far in excess of that into the realm of kilograms.
And then I know you mentioned violence and threats of violence. I didn't see charges for anyone specifically with acts of violence, but can you share any details as to what that component of this
Yeah.
investigation look like?
Sure, it's a good question. So there, at the moment, no substantive allegations of murder or shootings. I will say the investigation is still ongoing. But as you can see from the visual aids and as well as the evidence developed during the course of the investigation, there was significant evidence of violence and threats. But I will just revert back to my statement that we're still investigating and further charges could be coming.
And then one more quick one, that there's 33 people indicted here, and I know there are allegations that some people would rent out corners and blocks. I mean, where did these folks, how did they get involved in the group? Did they live in Kensington? Did they live all over the city? How did that work?
That's a complicated question, and it's going to vary by the defendant. Not everyone lives on that particular block. You can think of it as a business location. Yes, sir.
To bounce off of that, you said there were also arrests in Wilmington, Delaware, and in South Jersey. Do we believe that there was activity as well in those communities beyond Weymouth Street?
Did I say that? You said that. You might want to ask Special Agent in charge Jacobs that question. Do you mind answering that?
Yeah, I mean, as the U.S. Attorney mentioned, not everyone lives on the block. Folks reside in other locales. Delaware, Jersey were just two of them.
Besides them living there, do we believe that this activity was also happening in those communities?
I don't think that's referenced in the indictment. I think it was just an actress where they're arrested.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
And you referenced two people that sounded like they were the leaders. I know it's in the indictment, but just your description of how they operated. Was it like there were two bosses and there were lieutenants and there were soldiers? How would you describe it being structured?
Yes, I mean, I think it's structured characteristic of many of these street-level drug trafficking organizations with owners and operators, and then lower-level managers, and then people who handle the day-to-day sales. As I mentioned, and you'll see in the indictment, they had a pretty sophisticated sort of business enterprise here, organizing shifts, who's going to work here, when. But yeah, that would be managed by a vertically integrated leadership structure that you would see endemic to most drug trafficking organizations.
And some people might ask, wow, that's a long time to know about this, operation on their end, operating here. What was the change? What made it so that you said that, hey, we're going to have an operation now, we're going to focus on this? Or is this something that's just been ongoing? I guess what was the catalyst to come to today?
It's always a balance between, so are you asking what was the genesis of the investigation?
I guess I'm asking why now, if you've known about it since 2016.
We have to build a case, right? And that takes time. As I mentioned, it takes a very diligent amount of effort by both the prosecutors and the agents to accumulate the evidence to put together a case like this. And our goal strategically is to eliminate the organization by putting together the best charges that we can. And that takes time. These are the type of cases we want to do. We could obviously just prosecute individual seizures of guns and drugs, but the organizational prosecutions, in my experience as a career prosecutor, that's what's going to make the difference in the community. This neighborhood will be a lot safer than it would be if we didn't take our time to do that. Yes?
I'm sorry. Did you think you dismantled the whole operation?
Yes.
You keep referring to them as the Weymouth Street Drug Trafficking Organization. Is that the name of their gang?
Yes.
Okay. Clear.
One more.
Can we just go through the numbers again? I just want to make sure I have it right. 33 defendants total. 29 were arrested this morning.
29 are in custody.
There were 22 arrested this morning, and eight others were transferred to federal custody.
That'll be coming next week.
Coming next week.
Yeah.
How many firearms?
I said one more. Are you sneaking one in? Go ahead.
How many firearms were taken off?
I don't have the exact tally on that. As I said, they're still accumulating the evidence. So thank you all for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, you're just listening in there to officials, including the FBI Director Kash Patel, talking about this large-scale drug raid as there now 33 defendants, 29 now in custody.
Yo, okay. Hey, listen, man. Them people ain't playing. They cracking down everywhere. And people out here committing crimes that the feds don't want to talk to, organized crime, they working with the feds. Wack100 and 600, man. Straight up. They putting the pressure everywhere. Everywhere is getting the pressure. This is not a good time to be a drug dealer, a scammer, to be a criminal. This is not a good time, man. Go get a job, anything else but being a criminal. Because they are putting the pressure. And these dudes out here acting like they criminals and never being questioned. They the police, man. Yeah. The Wack100 dudes, 600 dudes, they straight police. Yeah. The ones that's going, you know, get down, link up, squabble to the knockout, all that bullshit. 1500 get you knocked off. Talking about my team right now. Anybody running around talking about my team and you know it's a bunch of criminal niggas, if they ain't going to jail, they working with the police. Anybody running around talking about my team and you know they doing crimes, the feds is coming. Trump done put the APB out on all niggas running around with these criminal organizations. It's like a blitz out there. Straight up. And you can see it. You know, it's always going to be some people that don't know how to chill. You know, and some people going to learn the hard way, man. For sure. Anything you got to say on that?
No, I don't.
Shit real.
Get a job.
Get a job.
9 to 5 for a little bit until this go back. But they're not playing.
They not playing.
It's out of control.
Yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the live. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat so we can shout you out. You know, and I appreciate y'all. 11-year run and no one alive, and they had it on lock. Now, JR gets bread. They said they had something in there. They said homicide in that joint. They definitely said homicide in there. I'm going to check that indictment too. I'm gonna look up that indictment this week and see exactly, you know, what they said. DJ A1, Dustin, Jim Meeks, Esco, Poncho. Man, you know I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. Yeah. Facts. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me at sbgbtv@gmail.com. Yeah, and I appreciate, man, all of y'all. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. You know, and share the live. Yeah, man. We went in today, you know, and we've been going in this weekend. Hard body. You know, I ain't stopping. Straight up. And if you haven't already subscribed to SBGB TV Worldwide, make sure you subscribe to that channel. You know, that channel is growing. You know, we on our way to 1,600 subscribers.
That's crazy. That channel is moving.
Yeah. On our way to 1,600 subscribers. And we growing. So if you haven't subscribed to SBGB TV Worldwide, make sure you subscribe for sure. And I know some people already be on the live over there. They already subscribed because it's people on that live and on this live. So, I appreciate all the support, man. Straight up. You said they asked him at the end, JR. I thought they said in there that there was some homicides. I thought they said that. Okay, you must have caught something that I missed. Yeah, because I thought they said that though.
What, the press release?
Yeah.
I thought it said homicide, right?
I thought they did. JR Gets Bread said they asked the question at the end.
Oh,
I missed that then.
Mm.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, you must have caught something that I ain't catch. Yeah. It get crazy out there though, but if it wasn't no homicides, they was definitely, keeping shit where as though everybody wasn't knowing, because they was definitely flashing them hammers out there. Social media get them boys all the time though, man. Because everybody want to show that they got straps. He said, nah, one of the reporters asked him, okay.
And it's making the job of law enforcement making their jobs easy. They don't have to go and do anything. You just get on social media and the pictures are there, all the pals, everything is there. All the members are together, so they don't really have to do a lot of work these days.
Basically, they help build their own case. Yeah. Basically, they just help them build their own case.
Yeah.
And,
It's crazy.
they make it easy.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah, man. Crime ain't paying. I'm glad, in my life, I was able to, change my life. I hope there's some other people out there, that eventually they're able to change their life. Because it's a lose situation. It might be fun temporarily, but it's a lose situation. You can't win. He said, don't mean it won't be some later when people start talking. Now that's a fact.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's coming. There's gonna be a lot of singing and rapping.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of them, definitely talking, especially when they get to talking that 30-piece McNugget.
Mm-hmm.
That 30-piece McNugget, it have a lot of them dudes that be the hardest talking. That Rico, that's what it is. 30 ball. So it's gonna be a lot of people.
Except in those special meals.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Share this live. 30 people indicted, definitely gonna be some talking. Damn right. It's a lot of people on the case. Somebody want to go home. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got somebody out there they don't want to leave lonely. Somebody don't want to sit in jail. So that for sure. Anything you want to say, Jam?
No, I don't. I think you hit it all tonight. You hit it all.
Yeah.
We know.
Appreciate y'all rocking with SBGB TV, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the live, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.